What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on D's Analysis. We're going to be looking at Nvidia today. As you can see, we broke underneath this upward sloping trend line. We fell down to these levels of support and resistance. We broke underneath it, and we just closed back above 106.7. And now we're currently at 110. Overall, I think this was a nice buying opportunity. Even if we continue on down, I think it's still a good chance. It's a good opportunity to buy as much as you can right in this region. Definitely want to be accumulating here. And even if we were to make it, if this were to turn into a engulfing red candle and we go all the way down, I think that's still another opportunity to purchase right here. Not financial advice, of course. The next levels after breaking $89 would be around 75 bucks, and if we crack below that, then we could be looking at about $50. Since there was a clean move up, if we were to get down to that region, it'd probably fall back down pretty quickly. The past couple trading days have been pretty good. As you can see, we had a lot of upwards momentum. That's what we need on Nvidia for sure. And we got a close above the 20-day SMA, which is a good sign. Now, we did close just above it today, so let's see if we can get that push up to the 50 and eventually to the 200-day. And on the weekly, we're still underneath the 20 and the 50, so we need to reclaim both of those so we can push up higher and make our way back up to this trend line and eventually to this ceiling right here, this resistance. We want to break through it, get a retest, and bounce up higher. On the Bollinger Bands, we did close above the blue Bollinger Band, which is a good sign, so this can show a nice swing to the upside potentially. We'll find out in the upcoming days. And on the weekly, we got a strong bounce off of the green band. We closed outside of it and we shot right back inside of it. We don't spend too much time outside of the outer bands. On the RSI, we're showing sustained strength, a nice upward move right here. We're kind of creating a bull flag. So let's see if we can push up higher to overbought territory. And on the weekly, we've been creating lower lows and lower highs. So let's see if we can break that trend and push above this moving average, close above it, get a retest off of it, and move back up to the overbought territory on the weekly. So we can have sustainable strength underneath price. On the MACD, we're looking very good. Looks like we could be getting a double bottom, a nice little W shape. As you can see here, I'll draw it out. We have nice double bottom. See if we can push back up. We got the blue taking over the orange to push up and show that we got some volume behind price. And we're starting to get a rebuild of these candles here on the daily. That's what we want to see. We want to see large green candles pushing up. So we have strength from the RSI and volume from the MACD. And it looks like this blue is starting to get less steep. As you can see, it was very steep here and it's kind of flattening out. So it could potentially be curving upwards and trying to take over this orange. And then eventually we'll see this dwindle all the way down to green. But right now you can see these last three candles have been descending, which is good. That's what you want to see. In terms of Fibonacci retracement, we got to bounce off the 618 golden zone. The 0.5 of 618 is a strong level of support and resistance to continue price in whichever way we pull. This is a bullish pull right here. So let's see if we get that strong bounce. It looks like we did get the initial bounce, but let's see if we can have a continued move and eventually make it to all-time highs and surpass that. And as you can see here, this is the SP 500 and this pink band here and this pink line here. And you can see Nvidia has been tracking it perfectly. Got a strong bounce with the SP 500. The VIX is dropping, which is a good sign. We don't want the VIX to be too high because that shows that there's an increase in volatility and uncertainty in the market. So we definitely don't want to see that. But I think overall everything's looking good. Maybe that was just short-term noise and that was just a buying opportunity, but we'll find out in the upcoming months if it gets worse or if that was just a small little pullback to continue up to higher prices in the entire market. That's all I have for you guys. I'll see you in the next one.